Hello, good morning class and welcome to our today class. Today we are going to study about factors, prime numbers and composite numbers. First, we are going to define what is a product. A product is an answer to a multiplication problem like 7 times 8 is equals to 56. Another definition is factor. What is a factor? A factor is a number that is given multiplied by another to give a product. For instance, 7 times 8 is equals to 56. So 7 and 8 are factors. And 56 is a product of two factors 7 and 8. A factor is a number that divides evenly into another number. For instance, 56 divided by 8 is equivalent to 7. So 8 divide 56, meaning 8 and 7 are the factors of 56. If you multiply 8 times 7, you will eventually get 56. So class, what are the factors and the product? Example 1, 6 times 7 is equals to 42. Our factors are 6 and 7. When multiplied, it gives a product which is 42. Our next one is 63 divided by 9, which is equivalent to 7. So its factor is 7 and 9 and product is 63. For instance, if you multiply 9 times 7, eventually you will get 63. 8 times 5, the factor is 8 and 5 and the product is 40. Class, what's a prime number? A prime number is a number that only has two factors, itself and 1. It can be divided by itself or 1. For instance, 7. 7 you can only divide by 1 to get 7 or divide by 7 to get 1. No other number can divide 7, meaning 7 is a prime number. Plus, with me here we have examples of prime numbers. 2, 3, all the way to 37. 2 is a prime number because it can only be divided by 2 and 1. No other number can divide 2. Hope it's well understood. Let's look at our next part, which is what's a composite number. A composite number is a number that has more than two factors. For instance, with me, I have an example of number 8. Number 8 has more than one factor, which is 1, 2, 4, and 8. If you multiply 1 times 8, you will get 8. If you multiply 4 times 2, you will get 8. Meaning 8 can be divided by 1 to get 8, 2 to get 4, 4 to get 2, and 8 to get 1. Let's look at some examples of composite numbers. As we said, it's a number that has more than two factors. For instance, 4 has 1, 2, and 4. 6 has 1, 2, 3, and 6. 4 has 1, 2, 4, and 8 itself. 9 has 3, and 9, and 1. 10 has 2, 5, and 10. And 12 has got 2, it has 3, it has 1, it has 6, it has 4, and 12 itself. Let's look at our next part, which is 1 is special because. Why is number 1 special? 1 is not a prime factor because it does not have exactly two different factors. It only has 1. And instead of prime factor, it's either divided by itself or 1. So 1 has only 1, not 2. 1 is not a composite again because it does not have more than 2 factors. It only has 1 factor, which is 1 itself. 1 times 1 equivalent to 1. Let's look at prime factorization. What is prime factorization? It is a way to write a composite numbers as the product of its prime factors. For instance, 12, you can use factor 2 multiplied by 2 and then multiplied by 3. So 2 times 2 is equivalent to 4, and when you 4 multiplied by 3, you get 12. Hope it's understood. How to do a prime factorization? We have different methods. Today we are going to learn about factor 3 method. In order to understand how to use prime factorization using factor 3 method, there are some steps you have to understand. And step 1, you write down any composite number. Remember, a composite number is a number that has more than 2 factors. And our next step is start dividing by the prime. For instance, we have an example of 48. If you divide by 2, you will get 24. You divide 24 by 2 again, you get 12. You divide by 3, you get 4, and divide by 4, you get 1. So it will be 4 times 3 times 2 times 2. Hope it is well understood. Our next step, that is step 3, check the factors if they are prime. And our last step, continue dividing downwards till you get factor 1. We have step 5 here, which is check the factors if they are prime. Proceed to step 6. If they are not, repeat step 4. So plus, we have factor 4, which is equivalent to 2 times 2. And our next example is factor 6, which is 2 multiplied by 3 is equals to 6. Hope our class are cool. Is there any question before we class? If there is no question, let's make it at the end of our day class. Thank you for participation. Until we meet tomorrow, same time, same venue. In tomorrow, we are going to continue with prime factorization. I expect you to come up with more examples and challenges so that we can solve together as a class. Otherwise, I have no much to say. Just want to wish you a nice weekend. Remember to do assignment 1 in that is KLB, page 38, exercise 49. Attempt all the questions. Otherwise, thank you.